G'day, I'm Mark from Self Sufficient Me and I'm leaving. Let's get into it. Okay, gee, I tell you what, I'm sweating a river here, but I suppose you could say that, oh Mark, you know, the title and your intro is a little bit alarmist, even clickbaity, but I've got some really important information that I want to share with you guys about the future of Self-Sufficient Me, what's going to be happening, and you know, just an update on me and the channel overall. For a start, it's true, I am leaving. I'm leaving on holidays tonight. We're going to go over to the UK and Europe for a break. And when I say break, like, you know how you get some of these YouTube videos, and I'm not poo-pooing on those guys who say they're burnt out from YouTube, they've been doing it for a decade, and it's hard and it's time to leave go and do something else. That's not one of these videos. I love YouTube. I don't get burnt out. I was in the military for 21 years before this job, and this is by far the easiest thing that I've ever done, because I'm talking to you guys. The gardening community on YouTube is just fantastic. You're so generous with your eyeballs and your time and your money as well. I have to say, we now run a family business off YouTube, so I'm not burnt out. We're just going on a holiday. It kind of is a bit of a working holiday. I'm going to drop in and hopefully see a few YouTubers in the UK. Liz Zorab is one of them. We're going on a holiday because we're going to enjoy ourselves. I'm a big foodie, as you know, and a lot of this holiday is going to be sampling the different foods in Spain and Portugal, and of course the UK as well. We're actually going to be going to Tomatina in Spain, tomato throwing festival. I'm sure that's going to be very interesting. We've even got t-shirts made up for the special occasion. Hopefully no one gets hurt. The future of Self-Sufficient Me. I don't see me going anywhere, but I have felt like I've been a bit slack in this last 12 months or so about delivering some of the videos that I've said I was going to deliver. Things like the pantry renovation. Now, I haven't dropped that yet because there's a few things I need to piece together before I can put that video out. And a lot of you have been asking, and then eventually it all just fell off. People just got fed up. Mark's not going to do it. It's not like that. I wanted to live our renovation for a bit so that it wasn't like a big hype of, oh, look at this beautiful new pantry. I wanted to show you the faults as well. And you only find that out when you do live it and do it every day, and then you can see, well, I really do like our renos, but boy, by jingoes, we could have done this better. And that's the type of videos that, as you know, I always like doing. I like to show you my success, but I like to show you some of the failings too, so that maybe you can not make those mistakes. I mean, it's just simple, isn't it? So there's that video. There's a few chicken videos that I want to do. I want to clear up. You probably haven't seen anything to do with quail lately, and a lot of you guys follow me on just for the quail videos right in the beginning. I want to clear that up too. There's some important information about quail that I want to bring to you, and I'll have to do all that in the last quarter of the year after September. So we get back mid-September, probably have 3 or 4 days to relax, and then I'll get straight back into this. And we've got we've had some extra rain through this winter, so I haven't been able to get into knocking 2/3 of this orchard down either, which I want to do. And that's going to be a big chipping job. And there's some really big news about chippers and the chipping job and all that as well that I want to bring you. It's going to get late. We're going to be in spring by the time I start knocking these down. So it's going to be interesting to see how these trees are going to recover, because I want to do it. I wanted to do it winter, never got the chance. So that's another thing that I want to get done. But I think it will be interesting to see how they do go being chopped as they're starting to flower, especially the mangoes and some of those subtropical fruits and tropical fruits. Is it going to hurt them or not? We'll see. And while I'm away, I'll still be uploading videos, so don't think it'll be a month without any videos whatsoever. We still have some in the pipeline, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy them. So keep an eye out for those. Now, the reason why this shot is out of sequence and kind of sudden is because I just wanted to have a quick look at the tunnel trellis and make sure the tomatoes and plants are growing well before I leave. No, not really. I forgot to say 3 really important things, and I'll say them quickly. First one is Patreon. Thanks for all your support on Patreon. You might have noticed on Patreon we're starting to get a lot more active because we're not doing live streams on there, but we're doing a lot more on the spur, behind the scenes videos, and you've been enjoying them there, and I've been liking the feedback, and I think we're on the right track there. So what we're going to do is we're also going to start up YouTube memberships. Most channels these days have YouTube memberships. I never did because we had Patreon, and I thought that was a bit unfair on the Patreon crowd if I had a membership on my YouTube channel. But what we're going to do is we're going to obviously keep the Patreon thing going, and I'm going to transport those videos that people see on Patreon will be what the members see on our membership channel. Now, we haven't got this going yet. We haven't got members going quite yet on YouTube, but I'll be starting members when I get back from holidays. So I just wanted to give a bit of notice there in case anyone was interested. And memberships will be started up before the end of the year on YouTube. It won't take anything away from Patreon. The memberships of the YouTube channel will see what the Patreons see exclusively on Patreon. And the extra thing we're going to be doing on YouTube for the YouTube members is live streams. Once a month, we're going to do a live stream where you guys can ask me anything. I'll be sitting down and I'll be actually interacting directly with you guys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to link to that live stream, and we're going to link that live stream on Patreon so that the guys on Patreon are able to see that as well. So there's going to be that crossover so that hopefully it's fair for everyone. And the final thing I want to talk about is a book. I'm writing a book at the moment, and it'll probably be coming out at the end of the year. So I'm quite excited about it. I've been wanting to write a book for a very, very long time, ever since I really started Self-Sufficient Me, but just never quite had the means and way to do it. But now it's nearly finished, and hopefully we can get that done by the end of the year. The other thing I wanted to talk about is our website. If you look at our website now, it looks like some old Pinterest thing. It's awful. We're getting that redone, and it's close to getting finished. It's been, I don't know if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I've been talking about customized merchandise for a really long time. Like these shirts and that are okay. They're kind of fast food shirts. Hello. Here's Bella. How you going? Yes, yes. Daddy's here. Yeah, she's going to miss us when we go. Poor thing. She's quite anxious because she could see that we're packing and stuff. She's terrible even if we just leave the house, you know, and go shopping or something and leave her here. So imagine what she's going to be like for a month. But we've got the boys here that are going to be holding up the fort, keeping the garden running, keeping the weeding going and the watering, not that we need it over this last month, but they'll be making sure everything is running okay. But yeah, so like, yeah, these shirts are fine, and I wear them, and that you get them from Spreadshirt and Teespring, those types of stores that I'm a member of. But I really wanted to design our own shirts and have them made with a sustainable material, but make sure that they're really high quality too. So I think we've got that worked out. You might have seen over this last 18 months me wearing the Technicoloured Yawn shirt, I call it. Technicoloured yawn, for those who don't know, is Australian slang for vomit, spew. And I didn't think anyone would really want to buy that shirt, but it seems like a lot of people are interested in it. but they did make and design that shirt and get it manufactured so that we could sell them. You'll see that it's got Scooter on the back, our old dog. So it's a kind of a bit of a legacy shirt, I suppose. Maybe it's a collector's item, I don't know. But they're very good quality. They're 50 SPF, sun safe, they're breathable, they're sweat wicking, and they're also made out of recycled materials. They're made out of recycled plastic bottles. I know that might sound like I'm wearing a plastic bottle, but it's not like that. You know, it's the polyester nylon type material that is like a fishing shirt. And I've designed them with long sleeves, and they're meant to be a gardening shirt. And we're going to create a range of them. And so that's what we've been working hard doing. So once our website is up and running, and we've got the store up and running, we'll be able to sell those shirts. At the last 18 months, I've just been giving them away at presentations or functions, or if I go and do an event, I'll give away a t-shirt or two, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, I do want to get our online store up and running, and it's so close to getting done. And you'll see the website probably in early October. You'll see the transformation. It's going to look really good, and it's going to be much easier to navigate and easier for people to find information on. But anyway, I think that's about it. I hope you didn't think that this was too clickbaity, but it was some important information that I wanted to share with you and let you know how things are going. So it's all going good, and you know why it's going all so good is because of you primarily, your generous eyeballs and your generous time that you give my videos. So thanks a lot, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now. Cheers.